Okay, welcome back to Wood Turning 101. Today I'm going to talk about wood sourcing and wood selection. For pens and or for other general turning, where do I get wood? How do I get wood? Well, scavenge. This is a piece of oak that was a frame around a chalkboard that I saw somebody was throwing it out. It was all broken. The chalkboard was broken. I grabbed it. I cut it up into what is almost a standard pen blank. And the standard pen blank is about 3/4, 5/8. These are 5/8 by 5.5 inches or 6 inches long. So with that quantity of wood, with that small amount of board feet of wood, you can call a local cabinet shop and ask them if they've got leftovers, pieces, scraps. And if you can go dumpster dive or find their bin that they're going to just send to the burn pile or the shredder. This walnut I got from a cabinet shop. This is some more walnut I got, I think, from the same cabinet shop supply. This is a piece of ash that came actually from a tree. And I have this big chunk left over. It's got a knot in here and a split in here. But as soon as I cut into this material, or even cross bias cut it, that'll make the grain wacko. I could get pen blank out of here and a pen blank out of here, and it would work fine. Something like that would work great for a pen where I want just half of it and half of it. This is an oak pen that came out of oak hardwood flooring. I redid my kitchen and had these pieces of oak hardwood floor left over. Conveniently enough, it's 3/4 wide. Strip this off. You can get 1, 2, 3 pen blanks out of this piece times 3, 6.5. So I could get, 10 pen blanks out of that. Easy. That's just a piece of oak left over. A hardwood floor place may have all kinds of this stuff that came in as returns. Here's another piece of a tree I had laying around. I've just kept it so I can scrub into it. If you want to get on the internet and get exotic woods, this is some Cocobolo, and I found 50 of these blanks on a big auction site for about 50 cents each. Bought them. Other place I source lots of wood is my local pen turning club. We go to the club, somebody's always got a tree they're cutting down, somebody's always got something. They'll bring in one little cut off of a log. If your neighbor takes down his pear tree in his front yard, go over and ask him if you can have a piece, get a bunch of pen blanks, and then make him a pen and take it back. Tell him this is a pen from your tree. This is a piece of walnut that I've turned down, and it came out of a tree and it was a little wacky sized, so this is oversized. Turn it a little more and I'll have a great pen blank. So scavenge a little bit, get a bandsaw or table saw, or just get a branch off a tree, turn it on down, and clean it up on your lathe. So there's lots of sources for wood. What woods are best? Well, it all depends. An oak is a little harder for a beginning turner because it's got a nice wide open grain, whereas a hardwood, a rosewood, or Brazilian rosewood, or a Cocobolo, they're really hard. They have a really closed in grain. Maple's nice, but it's kind of a really light wood and it's kind of plain, and there's implications when you finish that. You need to make sure you have good clean sandpaper so you don't sand it and make it look dark. This is Brazilian cherry from a cabinet shop. Just left over. Looked awesome. And these are acrylic, where you can get acrylic pen blanks at craft supply or at your local woodcraft, or you can cast and make your own acrylic pen blanks. And acrylic pen blanks are just fantastic. Everybody that sees my shined up acrylic blanks really like them, but they get into a little more money. So if you're just starting out in pen turning, get a couple pieces of hardwood floor, cut it up, and you've got 10 or 12 or 15 pin blanks out of a piece of wood that cost you less than $1 or was free. Some branches, you got them, they're free. You just explore and see what happens. Generally needs to be dry wood. There's lots of techniques to dry the wood if you start out with the tree. We'll explore handling wet wood in other episodes. So as far as that goes, thanks for watching. Source your wood by just kind of scrounging and realizing you need just little pieces, and before you know it, you'll have hundreds and hundreds of pin blanks. So thanks, and please subscribe.